Yes, sir. We are back. We are back. We are back. What it do? Man, you muted your mic. You muted your mic. They still got you muted. Hey, log back in. Well, while he hello, hello. I can't hear you. What is going on? Hello. All right, let's try this again. See if we can get this right. Technical difficulties. Sorry about that. It happens to the best of us.
Hello.
Hello. We're live. We live.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. That was me. I had to reboot some shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So give me one moment. So we'll have a lot of dead space. So what's going on, guy? What's popping?
Hey man, just run it. Just run it. Let's get into it.
We already
Shit. Fuck.
live.
Yeah. Run it. I'm telling you, run it.
Okay. So
We'll get into that after we run our intro.
all
Fuck
right.
it. I'm ready. Y'all know I love this shit. Every time I see that intro come in, I get goosebumps. Hey, it's a pleasure. It's an honor to be amongst y'all. I'm Rico, a co-host of the Rob Rico. My motherfucking brother from another mother, my boy Rob. Look, we do this shit for y'all. And please appreciate this shit. It's a blessing to be here, and it's a blessing to talk to y'all. Welcome to War Ready, the Rob and Rico show. You heard me?
Yes,
we do this shit for y'all. You heard me? Rob, holla at him.
Yep. Again, just to reiterate, welcome to the show. Welcome to all my war ready
Yeah.
constituents. We want to make sure y'all get informed. Make sure y'all subscribe.
The like and subscribe button.
Yep. What's going on? There we go. Yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you know when we come live.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Hey, look, we want that plaque, man. What y'all doing, man? Get those numbers up. Shit, the hell y'all doing?
Yes, sir. So, but before we get into it, we like to call this general quarters because we want to keep y'all abreast and be in training. So, stand by.
Hermit.
This is a drill. This is a drill. General quarters. General quarters. All hands, man your battle stations.
Yes, sir.
Navy, baby. Always. See that? Chief. Navy, baby.
Yes, sir.
Always. Rep my shit. Now back to you niggas. Rob, holla at it. What we gonna talk about?
So what we got going on? Hurricane Helene aftermath.
Well, fortunately for us, this is me. I'm not talking about everybody, but fortunately for us, we live up in the Orange Park and we live about 100 feet above sea level. So all we got was wind. And a lot of trees down. Yeah, call me. A lot of trees down, like debris in the streets and shit. But for a lot of people in Jacksonville, they had a lot of power outages. But it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. And I touched on some of the key elements of being in this particular area. Is that normally when we have hurricane season, this area don't really get hit the most because we sit in like almost the dead center of Florida, northern Florida. So with Jacksonville, they have the beach and everything. Normally, all the hurricanes normally just swerve and go to South Carolina,
Right.
Georgia,
They go to
South Carolina, and North Carolina, those areas because where it sits at. Then you have Hurricane Alley, which normally hits Miami, Fort Lauderdale, or Tampa Bay area on the West Coast and the Panhandle. So,
yeah.
knock on wood, we don't.
The crazy thing
too
is,
bad.
there's another one coming up right behind Helene.
Yeah.
Helene hit, then I is in the Pacific, but there's another one coming right back up.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it yet, but it's coming right back up the same path.
Matter of fact, just to bring y'all here.
Yeah, there's another one coming right up there.
Yeah, it was a little storm front or whatever a couple of days ago, but I don't see it currently. But it is what it is.
It start with a K, but it's coming up. Y'all heard? Be safe out there. Protect yourself. Your neck, boy.
And next we got on the docket, one of the topics is we got Diddy / Yo Gotti.
Well, before we go there, I just want to tell people, hey, listen. Being a homeowner and being a parent and being a citizen of the South, you always have to protect yourself. Don't be one of those. Don't be one of those people that you think that it's not gonna affect me. No, it will affect you. So always go get some water, go get some extra shit, and stock up. Don't think that it's gonna turn and do something else. No, you never know. I keep my deep freezer and everything else full of food, full of water and everything else because you just don't know. You don't know how this shit gonna turn out.
Yep.
So
always be ready.
Just be war ready.
Yep. So you don't have
Whatever's
to get ready.
I'm just telling you, it doesn't hurt to have too much. Water costs for 35 bottles of water costs $3.50. So just stock up. That's all I'm telling you. I got fucking four big ass pallets of water in my garage. Just to be safe. So bless y'all who avoided the storm or the storm that's coming behind it. But just be safe. That's from Robert Rico, War Ready. Y'all take care of yourself and y'all be safe out there. For real.
Yes, sir. But so we pivoting on to, I guess, hip hop entertainment. So
let's go.
So with Diddy, well, this is Young Dolph. So allegedly, Yo Gotti's brother.
Hold on. Let's go to Diddy first.
What you want?
He's gonna tell.
Yeah, a lot.
There are some people in this world that can handle jail. There are some people in this world that can't handle it. He ain't one of those niggas that can handle it. He's gonna start talking. He's gonna rat on everybody. Trust me. You ever been in jail?
From what I read,
no. Have you ever been in jail?
Yeah.
Okay then. Is it a nice place to be in?
Nah, hell no.
Okay then. You can't go from a mansion to jail. He's gonna start talking. He's gonna try to wiggle his way out of this. Jail ain't for everybody. I can go to jail. I just don't want to go to jail. I don't got time for that bullshit. But I can do jail. That's easy. Some niggas ain't built for jail. He's not. He's gonna start talking. He gonna tell on everybody. Trust me on this one. He's gonna start talking.
What's crazy is that pretty much CIA, because of the Epstein Island, they decided to move things through Diddy. So
He's gonna start talking.
yeah, so push gonna shove. Yeah, the secrets may be let out.
Mr.
Same thing
Take
with
That, Mr. Take That is about to start talking.
and I believe the same thing with the mayor, Eric Adams.
He's gonna start talking.
Yeah, because they know where all the bodies are buried. And I said this on the Daily Grind that these people who the people that's powerful, they will have him killed mysteriously. Yeah, mark my words. Because of who he is, how high profile Eric Adams is, and also Diddy. If he don't get ahead of this, yeah, he's gonna either mysteriously die behind the wall. Hey, your volume is off. Hey, Will, your volume. Can you hear me? Can't hear you, buddy. All right, let's try this again. Man, I cannot hear you. Hold on one moment. Hold on, guys. We're having technical difficulties. Just give me a moment to recalibrate this thing.
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
No, that was me. I was over here adjusting something and I unplugged it by accident.
Oh.
Yeah, so hey, like I tell y'all, man, look, you do some shit, you motherfucking hold it down. You stand on it.
Well, we got plenty of
But
black men that's in jail standing on business.
standing on business, doing some dumb shit.
Yeah, so
If I do something like
pick and choose
if
your
me and
fights. That's what
me
it
and
comes
Rob-
down to.
I'll stand on it. I'm like, man, I did that shit, man. He ain't had nothing to do with that. That nigga got like 5 or 6 kids. No, I did that. Nah, he ain't had nothing to do with that.
Well, the thing
I
is, how many people are honorable these days?
Not a lot.
You know what I'm saying? How many people are really ride? You know.
Mm-hmm.
But and again, if people are your true friends, they won't put you in predicaments that would.
No, normally they'll talk you out of it.
Yeah.
I think if you're a true friend, be like, yo, you don't really need to go down this path. There's other ways to handle this shit and stuff like that.
Because we got a lot of crash outs, so it's very you just gotta be weary of the crash outs that's around you. But
So,
as you get older, you supposed to mature so you can know where you stand at with people. You're not gonna stand with crash outs.
So like with the young dog situation, Yo Gotti got himself trapped in some shit that he really all right, dog. So what? The nigga don't want to sign with you. He doing his own thing and all that bullshit. You let your damn brother get involved in some shit, and word on the street is he paid $100K to put a hit on Dolph, right? Streets say, where you get the money from? Of course you got the money from your goddamn brother, because hell, he run a record label. Dog, well, I never heard from Cash Money Slim saying anything. You never heard from Slim. You already hear from Baby. So why is this nigga brother talking all this shit and getting involved in this shit, and then he get clipped? So of course he was involved, and if he was involved, of course you knew about it, which throws it into a Rico case, right? Why would you do that? You already came up. You already made it. Leave that street shit alone. That'd be like me. I got some dough, but I would still want to motherfucking involve myself in some street shit back in Detroit. Why would I do that? Doesn't make any sense. Just leave that shit alone. These motherfuckers can't evolve enough to say, I got money. I finally made it about the goddamn streets. Why don't I leave this shit alone? They still want to hop back in the streets. Like you got something to prove.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't have nothing to prove to nobody back home. I made it. I live in the suburbs. Fuck that. I'm not going back to that shit.
well,
That's
I
dumb.
mean, here's the thing. I mean, like, I don't know the mentality. People gotta show out, show off, and show out, show up and show out. I mean, it's. I think it's an ego trip. You know what I'm saying? Some black men don't know how to use
To walk
discernment.
away.
They don't know how to use discernment. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to, drop their sack, and I'm like, it's enough it's enough out here to get it. You know what I mean?
No, man.
I mean, it's enough out here to get.
Think about this. Is it a crime to be happy? Is it a crime to be a good person? Is it a crime to be a good father? Is it a crime to be a good husband? It's not.
Well,
Some people just don't want to be happy.
but I mean, for the last 10 years, the narrative has been showing us in a light where we don't get along and we don't uh, build together.
Why is that?
Again, we don't control our media.
No, because black people don't trust black people. Let's stop the bullshit and be honest. Black people don't trust black people.
What you
Would
say?
you
Don't,
agree with that?
don't trust them new niggas over there?
Why the hell would you?
Nah. Well, you judge people by the contents of their character. So
What?
when you judging people, you judge by the contents of their character. So if they portray one thing and do the opposite, then you have to take into account discernment. Like this person, you'll feel the energy and the vibe if a person is trying to trick you. You know what I'm saying? You'll feel the vibration that's off. But
This gonna break my heart to say this on a goddamn live feed. I don't trust no nigga.
I mean, at this age, you don't.
I don't trust not one nigga at all.
And see, that comes with experience.
Your word don't mean shit to me.
That comes with experience.
Your actions show me everything I need to know.
Exactly.
I don't trust none of y'all. Trust me. If you motherfuckers in there talk to me, I got a gun behind my back, and it's already cocked and loaded. Because I don't trust y'all.
Yeah.
One thing about me, you're gonna learn. All my back seats are pretty much brand new. Nobody sits behind me. And I'll never let anybody sit behind me. I don't trust none of y'all. All y'all are snakes. Just remember this one. And I always, if I had girls, well, I got 2 girls, but they grow up now. But I got 2 young sons, 13 and 11. Look, everybody has an agenda. Everybody has a alter ego. Your job is to figure out what that shit is. Everybody got a point to prove. You better figure out what the hell they trying to get through your head, and don't trust them. Don't trust nobody. That's me. Cut your grass low so you can see the snakes coming. Fuck them. That's just me. That's a tip from Rico. Yeah. Don't trust nobody. Everybody's a snake. Everybody has an alternative issue. You just got to figure out what it is. They always up to something. Figure out what it is. I'm going to fuck this nigga to get some money. I'm going to fuck this bitch to goddamn get her friend. I'm going to fuck this bitch to get close to her mama. Everybody has a plan. You just got to figure out what they're doing.
Yeah, what's the play? What is the play? And that's all it
is. Figure out the play. What they up to. Everybody's up to something. Yeah. Nobody's just gonna give it clean slate. Now, for those that,
but the thing is, when we come
there are some good people in this world. For those that, I ain't mean to cut you out, Rob. For those that do, God bless y'all. And I wish the best for y'all. But half of these motherfuckers are up to some bullshit. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, and again, take accountability and discernment. But see, when you young and naive to life, because just think about it. You're in school and you kind of forced to get along with everybody and everything, but the world haven't touched you yet. You know what I'm saying? So now you're naive to the fact that people will backstab. People will do shady things. People go behind your back, fuck on your girl, all kinds of shady shit. For girls, boyfriends, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shady shit goes on as you start coming of age. And then by the time you get our age, you didn't see so much bullshit. You kind of like, I don't got time for that.
Message.
So you got, and
he right.
And think about it. If you didn't grow up with your pops and mother and people giving you the game as you go along, you just gotta go through the rigmarole and get battle tested.
Hey, look.
But as a father,
Rob told the truth. Look, I was raised by my uncles. My Uncle Otis, Uncle Theory. They taught me the rules of the road. My daddy wasn't there. My mother wasn't there. I was raised by my grandmother. My uncles just happened to step in. What Rob is saying is right. I didn't have nobody to guide me. My cousins and my friends were the path I had to follow. So if they say, let's go, I'm going. They say, let's ride, I'm riding. They say, shoot, shit.
And that's the thing, the least path of a resistance. A lot of people choose that path than to do things the hard way, to learn from other people's mistakes and also just learn how to put in the hard work and the effort to do something. And a lot of people just bow down and if that's the hottest thing to do, they'll do that. If that's the hottest thing to do, they'll slide to that. If that's, and that breeds fucking envy. Oh, that nigga got a Benz. Oh, I gotta go get me a Benz. That nigga got a Jag. I gotta go get me a Jag. So it's like tit for tat. But as you grow older, you be like, that's material shit. why waste my time trying to pursue that?
Yeah, you sit there and think about like
Think about
this is
all the money that you spent on bullshit.
this is spinning back. This is spinning back. If I was one of those guys, I would be ashamed of myself. I sit here and sacrifice my whole life for $800, right? So you motherfucking killed Dolph, and all you got out of this bitch was $800.
Yeah.
Most motherfuckers on the street would tell you this and say, "Yo, if I'm about to go out and do some work for you, give me half up front and pay me the other half off back." You heard me?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works. I don't know what these niggas think. I don't know how them niggas think down in Tennessee, but that's how we do it up in Detroit. Nigga, pay me my shit now. I'm gonna go do this business and then get me on the back end.
Yeah.
These niggas was promised what, 50,000 a piece, and only got 800 out the deal. These niggas some dumbass niggas. Then you sit there and do some shit. Niggas talking about he keeping it on business. On business for what?
Well,
You sitting there fucking around and killing $1 million nigga and work for $1 million nigga. Where you fit in that in that scheme?
yeah.
It's dumb.
Well,
It's
I
dumb. It's
well,
just it's like we the only goddamn race that can't appreciate success for each other.
well,
We
I
just
mean,
want
it,
to
it
kill
happens.
each other.
It happens in all races. You know what I'm
It
saying?
shouldn't
So
be
it's not just us. It's just the fact that we're the flies on the planet, so the spotlight is always on us. You know what I'm saying? Because they have the same stuff in the Asian communities. They have the same stuff in the white communities. I mean, it's probably even diabolical in the white communities than the black. But we all have the same problems. It's and again because how we shine just off rip. You know the light is always on us. You know what I'm saying?
How,
So since the inception of America, when it was stolen from us, this how it's always been.
how come it can't be like Smith and Wesson? When I shine, you shine. I shine, you shine. We all shine together. How come it can't be that way?
I mean, we got brotherhoods in different pockets and stuff like that. But think about it. If the family dynamic was as strong as it should be, where you think we'll be at now if the drugs
They-
didn't flood our communities? If the
okay. Since you go down that road,
I'm just saying, if the
I come
family dynamic was together,
I take care of my kids. You take care of your kids. You hands on. You go jogging with your kids. You teach your kids how to play basketball. You take them to go to karate classes. I take my kids to football practice and all that shit. That's
but
just that's just me and you. That we just two people.
yeah,
Everybody should be able to do that.
but just think about it. If everybody had jobs and or had businesses and
That's
everybody
not.
was, you
Go
know,
get a goddamn job.
in
Shit.
a world perfect, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't see the discontent. We wouldn't see the perceived value of material things. You know, family would come first. We wouldn't allow the drugs to come in in our camps. You know what I'm saying? In our tribe. You know what I'm saying? We'll have a disassociation from all of that stuff. But when you have outside factors always targeting you, whether it's the drugs, whether it's the chemicals of the foods and alcoholism, all of that stuff, it's always been targeted at us, and we fall for it. So
Mm,
we fall for it because if it wasn't so, we were standing on business like we was in the 60s.
first of all, This just me. This not this me. This not Rob. This is what I'm gonna tell you. First of all, black people don't sell drugs. Okay? And if y'all one of those street niggas out there, listen to me so you can defend yourself. I learned this in law school. Black people do not sell drugs. Drugs sell themselves. Okay? Listen to what I tell you. This is how you can get out of jail. I just happen to have drugs. You don't sell a drug. Either you got it or you don't. A drug will sell itself. Cocaine sell itself. Weed will sell itself. So you just tell that judge, I just happen to have it. I was using it for myself and somebody wanted me to buy it. Drugs sell themselves. You don't sell drugs. Look that up. Look that up on a law case. If you go in that court and tell the judge, I don't sell drugs. I just happen to have it. Drugs sell themselves. Hey, think about this one. Even y'all boy Trump saying, vote yes on number 3 to legalize drugs. Either you got it or you don't.
Thank you very much, teacher.
Trust me.
It is truly an honor and a privilege.
So,
Well,
you know,
I'm gonna tell
and
you.
I tell y'all this, man. No matter what y'all do, I can't with this. I can't with this guy. Rob is stupid. But no, I'm telling y'all the truth, man. You can,
At Pinehurst School, or whatever your school is called today. I say it's a privilege because it's a violation of my parole to be around children. But enough about that. Hello, little boys and little girls.
I can't stand this nigga.
Kids, y'all are looking at it dead. I should not be in front of you today. Drugs and alcohol have ruined my life.
That's all I wanted to play. Drugs and alcohol has ruined my life.
My stupid ass went to law school.
Oh,
I learned
man.
rules. I'm telling you. All you gotta just look. Drugs sell themselves. Either you got it or you don't. Trust me. I grew up in the 80s. The crack era. The Reagan era.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I can't stand this motherfucker.
Good job.
I can't stand your black ass. Oh my God.
Emotional, damn it.
Go ahead, man. Holy shit.
But
The only one you missing was motherfucker. Soldier Boy.
I got all that stuff.
Oh my God. That's the only one you missing. You got me over here crying, boy.
But
Oh. Rob and Rico just went to another level, dog. We on one. We up.
but we got.
We up one.
But
We about to get that plaque, nigga. We up one now.
so
Let's keep going.
Diddy. Oh, we talked about Diddy. The Hezbollah leader, he was killed.
Fuck that nigga.
This is in world news.
Yeah, get it. He up out of here.
So,
look,
when discussing, but here's the thing: by killing him, it doesn't mean we won the war or Israel won the war.
No.
But it's one of them things that, you know, and here's what I'm talking about. These are proxy wars that we are backing in the shadows. So where your tax dollars are going is to other countries. So when we start talking about reparations and all of that stuff, and they start talking about my hands are tied, those are tax dollars.
I'm still laughing at your dumb ass with those clips. I'm still trying to get over. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone, Rob. Goddamn. I can't with this motherfucker. This motherfucker got my heart racing. All right, what's the next topic? Shit.
What we got? So we got if y'all don't know about Ronald Green.
Oh, that was the guy that got killed, right?
Yeah. He got killed by the police. They drug him and it took his life away, man.
You know what? I know Rob gonna feel this one, and I know I feel it. To raise a young black man in today's society, it's kind of heartbreaking and it's kind of painful to think about as a father. Now, you can say where you're from that I don't have to see it, but in some neighborhoods, mostly black, you pray for the best. No, you pray for the best, and you don't
expect the worst.
Yeah, because some people just don't understand life in general. Like, every black person is not a bad person. Right? I deliver mail. I work for the post office. Every place I go to, every business I go to, there's like, Mr. Will. I'm for some reason coming in. Mr. Will, you are like the nicest person. I'm like, what did y'all expect? What did you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 6'3". I got dreadlocks in my hair and a shitload of tattoos on my body.
Oh, you fit the description.
Yeah, but every time they meet me, everybody like, hey, Mr. Will, you want some water? You want some Gatorade? Mr. Will, you cool? Mr. Will, you having a good day? Because I present myself as a good person, right? Now, seeing me off the jump, they would think, oh shit, here come this nigga, right? So they meet me. I've been doing this shit 10 years.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Oh goddamn, here we go. No, but for real, it's the perception you give off to people, but until you meet me and talk to me, you'll know I'm a good person. Right?
Are you a good person?
You a black ass nigga with a goddamn hair full of a face full of hair with a black scully on. You look like a motherfucker that's gonna rob somebody. You know what I'm saying? You look like a motherfucker that got a motherfucking the face mask on. But that's not you. You look like one of the nicest person in the world.
Because I choose
and one of the most smartest people on this planet. A content creator. A motherfucking family man. You draw. You make clothes. Everything else. But they will never know that until they talk to you. You heard me?
Yep. But what's crazy about this is they dropped the most serious charge for negligence.
Of course.
A dead man tells no tales, buddy.
Nobody love us. Nobody love us.
And again, it's always the perception of us before they meet us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever brought this up, but you know, when I was in boot camp, it was a young white man. He never seen a black person. He came from Ohio.
Oh yeah. I had the same thing happen to me when I went to a boot camp in Orlando.
Yeah, I was in
I had a bunch of people that said they never met a black person before.
Yeah, and that's crazy. It's like they only saw us on TV. So you got to think, what is the imagery the TV is displaying? You know what I'm saying? So if they only get their perception of us, you know, having wide noses, breathing all the white man's air, think they the best dancers. And so that'd be their perception of us.
Let me tell y'all this one. This gonna be the realest shit that ever came out of Rico's mouth. I was over in Iraq. It's hot over there, especially like 12 or something like that in the morning. So everybody had their shirt off. You had to hang like a little water patch on the tree. So just take a shower. The water sprinkles down. You just take a shower. You just get naked and whatever.
What'd you say? Water getting all over your wall.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
I just want people to understand, like, when you're overseas, like a sleeve or something like that is really cheap. So what you would pay for like $1,000 in the United States costs about $200 overseas.
Yeah.
So they'll get tattooed all over their body. So, and when you join the military, they show you like tattoos that you're not supposed to have. And like, they're like, those are like white nationalists or racists or Klan. So you see my lightning stripes and swastikas and shit like that. When they out there in the desert, it's hot out there. You don't take your shirt off. You see all that shit. You be like, well, damn, Lieutenant Commander, you see that? And they sit there and say, act like they don't see it. So it be like racist motherfuckers that you're fighting alongside with that shit on them.
Well,
and you be like, damn, do I support this motherfucker? Do I have his back? Does he have my back, or is he gonna let me get killed? You know how hard it is for serving with a racist motherfucker, and you be like, this motherfucker gonna get me killed.
Well, that's the whole story of America.
No, I'm being dead ass serious.
I'm
man,
being
that shit
dead serious. White supremacists everywhere.
Man, I don't know if I can trust this motherfucker.
And see, and again,
you sit there and tell him like, what those lightning bolts mean? You be like, oh man, it was just something. Nah, I know what it means, dude. I just want to see if you're gonna be honest with me.
Yo, you want to see? Yeah, and that's how I feel about the political parties. These motherfuckers will laugh with you, sing with you, and
man.
But these motherfuckers are writing policies, and I'm not just talking about Democrats. I'm talking about Republicans.
Both, yeah.
Yeah, they writing policies that's anti-black. So when you look at this whole shenanigans, it's just for shits and giggles. Don't think they have your best interest ever. So that's why I stand up on this political shit.
I'll tell anybody this one. Hey, when I was over there in Iraq, there was a lot of Iraqis. Trust me, they love Americans. They was like, hey, do not go around that corner over there. They waiting on y'all. They got IEDs. They gonna kill y'all. Go the other way or go back to that base. Don't go around there. I can say that from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, it's a different feeling
I don't know those people no more, but God bless them. It helped save my life, and I was able to come back home.
Yeah, it's a different feeling when
I had something around. I was over there.
Yeah, like I say, it's a different feeling when a IED go off. You don't know if you're gonna be able to survive. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if it's a mustard gas attack.
I was over there.
Yeah, you don't know if it's a mustard gas attack. You don't know what could happen.
Hey, I have nightmares dreaming about that shit. That shit is not cool.
Yeah.
And I just, for all those people over there, thank you.
Man, shout out to all the veterans, man.
Thank you for letting me come back home.
Shout out to all the veterans, because when you look back at these wars and shit,
I wouldn't wish that shit on nobody.
When you look back at these wars and shit, it's just like, damn, what the fuck are we fighting for? The same man who's making policies, they wouldn't even set foot on the fucking battlefield. It's usually the po niggas, po Latinos, po Asians that have to endure this shit. And then you come home and you get called out your name.
Mm-hmm.
For these unjustly wars. And I feel sorry for the veterans that served, you know, in the Korean War and also in Vietnam War, because they got the tail end of the stick, man. And then I feel sorry for all our brothers and sisters in arms that serve in the Iraqi wars and stuff like that, man. Because it's like, when you look at the totality of this, you see this is a military ran country. Like, we gotta be in somebody else's shit in order for us to be the victor. We gotta rob, steal, and plunder, whatever it is. And I always say this: America's God is gold, oil, and drugs.
Yeah,
that's America's God. So
a lot of my friends got killed over there.
Shit, you remember Boyce? He was in our office. He went blue to green, and he ended up getting killed. And I'm like, man, don't you ever
had
put
a lot
yourself
of friends
in harm's way
for
a country that don't give a fuck.
Friends got killed in Iraq, and I had a lot of friends killed in Kuwait.
Yeah,
not Kuwait, but Afghanistan. I saw him leave, shook my hand, gave him a hug. They never came back.
Yeah.
Casket. Y'all don't appreciate that? I do. I take it personal. I get emotional talking about that shit. And then y'all stick y'all flag out in the front of y'all house and say, oh, respect the veterans. But you know what? Never mind. Go ahead.
Well, since you touched on that,
don't worry about it. I'm good.
Well, I mean,
I didn't fight for y'all.
The homeless.
I did it for my friends. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
I went over there. Was boots on the ground. Had a fucking M16 on my shoulder, a 9 and a 12 gauge, walking up and down the goddamn street for y'all. For y'all to say fuck me? Nah, son. No, sir. It ain't ever no go fuck me. Fuck you. I did that shit for y'all. And probably wear it on my arm. You see that? That's the chief, boy. That's the chief. I did this shit for y'all. For real. Sir, 24 years. I did that shit for y'all. everybody.
Oh,
Everybody that was up under me, ask them. Say, hey, they will take care of you. They're gonna say, hell yeah.
just to let y'all know, the former Dallas police officer Amber Geiger, she is now eligible for parole after 6 years for murder. If y'all not familiar with Amber Geiger, she's the one that walked in another man's house and claimed that she thought it killed the man and claimed that she thought it was her
Right.
place of residence. And see, don't ever think anything below Canada is white supremacy. It's a worldwide phenomenon. All right?
I'm not gonna interrupt you. Run it, my nigga.
It's a worldwide phenomenon. So it's not just exclusive to America. It's everywhere. Just be aware. Don't be game goofy. Keep your head on the swivel. Stay on your pivot. Stand on business. If you can dodge it, dodge it. If not, embrace it. Last but not least, this last topic we heading up on. Hold on, what we got? So the last topic is immigration.
We're all immigrants.
No.
Oh yeah, we are.
No. So
we are.
What country you come from?
Huh?
What country you come from?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Initially, I came from Africa,
Nah,
but my
that's not a
origins
country.
are.
What country
No.
you come from?
I just told you. Originally, I came from Africa. My origins are from Louisiana and Mississippi.
How do you know if you came from Africa? Do you have a record?
Because a black man originated from Africa.
I mean, there's pockets of us around the world. So origination is kind of hard. Like you got a whole group of people in the Fijis and Samoan, you know what I'm saying? Whether we migrated.
I have family from Jamaica, and my grandfather is from Chicago. My grandmother is from Clarksdale, Mississippi. Her grandmother was from Clarksdale, Mississippi.
But
Okay,
But
so
you get what I'm saying? Like,
family is originated from the South. I know that much. On the other side of my family, my grandfather was from Dallas, Texas, and my grandmother was from Galveston Bay, Texas. Her grandmother was from Houston, Texas.
but what I'm saying is, Turtle Island, or America as we know it as, it wasn't just an empty field of mountains and grass and whatever. It was black people that occupied America.
Yeah.
Just because they showed us some red, Johnny come lately Indians doesn't mean they the original people. Those people actually sold out.
Yeah.
And they're living in even harsher conditions than black folks in some areas on their so-called reservations. So anybody, trying to, oh, you this, you that, where are you from? And again, I don't want to too much hark on this too much, but yeah, we have a problem in America with open borders. And this ain't nothing new. It's just the fact that it's becoming more it's not exclusive, but it's causing more of a problem than a help. I mean, it's to a point where you even got the gangs coming together to stop the brutality of some of the foreigners coming in here. When you have GDs and vice lords coming together to stop a threat of Venezuelan prison gangs, it kind of conditions you to say, well, goddamn, what are we doing what are the politicians are doing to curb this? Because if they let these big cities go wild, what you think is going to happen in the next couple of months or so, or a year from now, where they're just running rapid and wild murders, you know what I'm saying, like they do in their own countries. That's the mentality I'm looking at. And I'm also looking at it from a standpoint like we're the lowest of the low on the totem pole here in America, but we about to let outsiders in to push us further down. And a lot of people, we starting to wake up and stand on business about this shit. I don't give a fuck if you're a Republican or a Democrat. Y'all better fix this shit.
That's one way to look at it.
That's the only way to look at it, because
No, I hear what you're saying.
Because think about it. There's not many jobs now. What you think is going to happen when these motherfuckers come into play?
But you have
and we already shunned. We make up the prison system. That's where slavery went. They got free slave labor off of niggas.
13th Amendment.
Yeah.
Slavery still exists.
Still exists, is just named differently. To how my boy CeeLo Green say, lie to you, make it sound fly to you. So when they start writing these policies and shit, they don't look at us as human beings.
No,
they look at us as predators.
The only thing I was about to say was, you know, like for me, where I come from, Detroit, Michigan, it's hard to go down to on Jefferson Avenue, go down to Hart Plaza and look across the water and see a whole nother country sitting right there. And it's freedom and all kind of possibilities. You can go to Belle Isle and look over and see Ontario, Canada, right? And me and you been in the military. We've gone to country after country after country after country, and see how that works, right? I think Dave Chappelle said it best. He was like, you know the difference between the U.S. and a place like China? Everybody in China is Chinese.
Yeah. But
you don't think about that. Think about it.
But think about it.
The United States is not the United States. It's a whole fucking pot of gumbo.
Yeah. But that's the thing. You can go, like, for a black man to go anywhere around the world, including Africa, you're not going to be respected. You get what I'm saying? Because of the imagery.
I've been there. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Because of the imagery of what America puts out in the world.
Yeah.
So they put us out.
According to them, you've been touched by a white man, so you're not like us.
But
that's how they look.
Us,
that's how they look at you. I'm just telling you.
That's how they look at us. But according to us, you've been colonized.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because most of the names in Africa of the countries have a colonial name. Like when a Nigerian starts saying you a kata and all of that shit, be like, well, Nigeria is named after. You know what I'm saying? Is named after a white person. Most of the countries have been renamed, and then when they start saying, "Oh, I know this language and that language," I'm like, because you've been colonized. You have to speak the language of your colonizer.
I've always said
I don't have no.
that's just my opinion. I
I don't
don't
have no
like it
gripes.
because they treated me wrong. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe that was just one city that fucking shitted on me, but I just took it as a whole country. That don't mean the whole country hate me, but that's
No.
just what I experienced.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a,
you know, when I went
I had
there,
I had a damn white person tell me I'm more of a black person than you. I'm African. You not.
no, your forefathers came and colonized. That's why you are African.
Right. I'm just saying that was just my experience. I've been to Africa.
I mean, you got to break down the history.
I don't
You know what
hate
I'm
them all. I'm just saying that's what I experienced.
Yeah. It just. It's
Look,
not gonna,
we
it's
just
not
trying
gonna
to
be a magic wand that fits this. You know what I'm saying? It's
Hey,
not.
man, look, I'm not one to sit here and knock anybody. Hey, y'all live your life to the best that you can. I'm gonna give y'all a little poetry. That's a little sentence before I get up out of here.
Just live it to the fullest, man.
So it says,
Rose
the highest purpose of intellectual cultivation is to give a man the perfect knowledge and mastery of his own inner self, to render our consciousness in his own light, in his own mirror. Take that for what it's worth. I'm one person. Rob is another person. But then this motherfucker roll like Starsky and Hutch, and try to keep y'all from being game goofy and keep y'all up on one. Because if we don't, who the fuck will? For real. Shit. This motherfucker keep my blade sharp. He keep my motherfucking gun pointed forward at the target. Push me to be something I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Told you. I'm not even drinking beer or a liquor. I'm drinking a soda. Sometimes motherfuckers make you go to be a better person, man.
You need to drink this. Drink this, Will. It's all you need, Will. It's all you need, Will.
Yo, but listen, from the bottom of my heart, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. The Rob and Rico show. Hey, we fuck with y'all heavy. Hit that like and subscribe button. What? The sub button?
Bruh, chill.
Oh my God. But yeah, I'm good. Rob, take us on out here.
Well, that completes tonight's broadcast. We love y'all. We want y'all to stay on your pivot. Make sure y'all stay on your pivot. Keep your head on the swivel. Always stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I'll be dropping a video and dropping a link as well, so y'all can make an extra $25 to $75 extra by joining a particular bank. But also we'll come back next week, same time, same bat station. We love y'all. We out. That's it for you? That's it?
Hey, if you got a girlfriend, go get some pussy and call it a night, nigga. Get out of here. Love y'all.
Yeah, make sure my buttons been a little. But we good.
Fire y'all.